underway. It's the Ravens going up against the Bengals.
The jungle, and that's Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. Bengals get set to do battle with Joe Flacco and the Baltimore Ravens. Cincinnati to return. Here's Michael Campanaro. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point you've got to win at the point of attack, and on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Operating out of the gun, Flacco. And he's got the veteran here. It's Mike Wallace. And he's going to have the first down at about the... Flacco looks to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Only 3 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Here we go with 2nd and 7. Flacco. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
Here's Woodhead. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. The play clock's running down. Setting up to throw, Flacco. And this is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. And some changes here as the D-line separates some.
Let's go. 1-9. Here we go. 1-9.
Now the rookie from Oklahoma, it's Joe Mixon. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, add that play to his resume, Real, because he went to the Pro Bowl last year. That's how you go to the Pro Bowl. You make plays like that, big-time penetration, and throw people for losses.
And the way-in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Eifert, 47 yards. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Bullock out now to kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. Oh, twisting away. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. So that will push him back.
And now we know why he had a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
The Ravens making their way out, and is this a pivotal year for them? And I ask that because of this. You look at, they won Super Bowl 47, Charles, but they've missed the playoffs 3 of the last 4 years, including 8 and 8 a year ago.
It is a pivotal year because they are so used to being in that mix, even though they have to deal with Pittsburgh in their own division, even though they have to deal with Cincinnati in their own division. They're used to being a playoff team, but one thing has held them back, their offense. They haven't been a top 10 offense since 1997. And in the draft, they spent their first 4 picks on defense.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Now Flacco. He's got his man. That's Wallace. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give them 17 on that pickup. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Here's Flacco. That's caught out left by Perriman. He will not go down.
Have to retake those ankles.
And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. Here's a first down run with Collins. And only a
couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Second down following the run. Flacco from the gun. His throw caught at about the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. 23 yards on the play. The first update now from a game going on in Cleveland. And it's the Browns out to the early advantage. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. They've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. Now Flacco. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So the pigskin will move from the 2 down to the 1.
And I have not met an offensive line yet that doesn't think they can get it in from the 1-yard line on a running play.
They come out here in the eye. And Flacco keeps it himself. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Joe Flacco taking it in. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. But for the Bengals, it was another season without a playoff win last year. They haven't won a playoff game since January of '91. That's the longest active drought in the league. But for the first time in 6 years, it was a season without a playoff appearance as they limped home last season 6-9-1.
None of us really anticipated that either. So they realized where some of their deficiencies lay. And one of them, speed outside. And they ended up drafting John Ross out of Washington, who ran a 4.22 40-yard dash at the Combine, and also added a big-time back in Joe Mixon, who can run and catch with equal proficiency.
Just 2 yards to go here on second down for the offense. Shift together here from the D-line. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
And an update from the other NFL stadium in Ohio. That's up in Cleveland. And the Steelers, they're out to an early lead. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. And how about the dime look here? 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
Now a play fake here on first down. And a right side completion here by LaFell. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. On second down, Hill, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Boyd. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Here we go.
Reset. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Bullock out now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Reminder that later tonight we'll see the Giants and Cowboys battle in Dallas. Seems like they're always playing in week 1. And then on Monday night, a doubleheader. Adrian Peterson, his first game with the Saints. He's already back in Minnesota to play the Vikings. And then a 10:20 start on the East Coast. It's the first game for the L.A. Chargers traveling to Denver.
A nice AFC West matchup.
The drive starts with a run by Collins. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far. And after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. On 2nd down, Flacco to throw. To the right side, and he's got Macklin. Complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, Flacco. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
With Steve Smith retiring, someone's got to fill the void as the #1 receiver for the Baltimore Ravens. And Brashad Perriman, going into his 3rd year, this needs to be his time.
First-round pick, of course, missed all of his rookie year with a knee injury, 33 catches last year.
He has the ability. Now he has to just go out and do it.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They find some open field here. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Beating him there with his legs, 21 yards, first down.
And that's something that's been lacking in Baltimore's running game the last few seasons, the ability to really hit on a big run.
Last year, their longest run was just 41 yards all season, 4 yards per carry near the bottom of the league. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Second down, Flacco now. Open man left side is Wallace, complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. They are in the 2nd quarter down in Miami, and the Bucs are out to an early lead. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Passing play, Flacco, incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember.
Those really long field goals